guys, I'm filming my first ever video. So today what we're looking at is I'm going to make a Valentine's Day card, and I love this cute little set from Hero Arts. It's the My Monthly Hero January 2023 kit, and today I've been inspired. There is a Matchbox die set in the pack. Maybe you like my fire stamp. So the game plan today is going to be to heat emboss this little symbol on to the top of the matchbox, and then I'll have the match insert. I'm going to make some matches and see this cute little fire die. So yeah, I think that'll be really cute, and that'll go onto the front of a US A2 size card. So that's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. This is the only time I ever deal with inches. So let's get started. So first off, I'm going to clear my space and bring my little mini die cutter in because I want to start off by making boxes. Going to be the Baby You Light My Fire. Now I'll just grab my Misty, and everybody I watch seems to use it the other way around. I tend to be a fan of it going this way. Alright, so I've got that in the corner of my Misty. Get this line, my magnet, hold it down right in that corner. Alright, pick that stamp up, make sure everything's pressed right back into the corner, and here's my powder tool, anti-static powder tool. Alright, now using first mark, and give that a good press down, and then also got just a pressy tool, apply even pressure. That looks pretty good. Might stamp it once more for luck. Now, the joys of living in far north Queensland, I've got my fan on flat out, and I'm about to use my embossing powder. So you can imagine how much fun that's going to be. Alright, so I've given that time, given a good little press down. Oh, look at that, that's going to look schmick. Alright, so take that one out, I'll clean that up in a sec, and I've got my embossing powder. So this, I'm just using some Ranger white embossing powder. I need to get my hands on some like embossing powder with glitter or something, I think. I always like a little bit of sparkle. So just pouring that on. pouring that on. Give it a bit of a tap off. No, still need a little bit more. And get down the other end. I've just used some basic brown cardstock. It was given to me, so I couldn't even tell you what brand it is. It's textured on one side. I've chosen to use the smooth side, so it'll get a little bit of a better emboss. Alright, so I have my heat gun. Whatever I do, don't heat my camera. Yeah. Basically the external of my matchbox. I've just got a cleaning cloth. This is just to wipe the excess anti-static powder away. Beautiful. That is so cute. So, slip this in here. And this will actually fold around like that. And that will go onto the front of the card like that. Pop a couple of matches in there. This would make for a great masculine Valentine's Day card, or just any day card that you want to tell someone that you love them. It doesn't have to be Valentine's Day only. Alright, so next thing I'm going to do is the 2 matchsticks that I've cut. Decorate them up a little bit, and your old school matchsticks had red heads. So I've got a couple of matchsticks to go into my matchbox. So we're going to pop one there, one there, and brushes. And let's see, I've got a bit of, what do we got? Walnut Stain Distress ink. So I might just grab a little bit and see, it's a really tiny little blending brush. Perfect. Do is I've got my card base here, so this is my, I'm going to use a top folding card. I'm thinking that in the front of the card. This one, what I might actually do is, oh yeah, that's very cute. Sorry. So yeah, pop that on there, but I'm going to actually pop it up a bit, so up and also a bit underneath. The double-sided foam tape paper craft. You get 8 rolls. Or did I cut it? Oh, look at that. Perfect length. Just on a roll of foam tape today. Oh, Jesus wept. Here we go. Puns galore. All right, so we've got those sides that when we stick it down, it's going to give it a bit of dimension. So, did I mention? So use my pokey tool to get my backing sheets off. There we go. Some glossy accents. And all right, got my glossy accents working. What I might do is sending love. I've just grabbed the sending love sentiment and I'm going to pop that just onto a acrylic block. So what I like to do is try and just line it up on my table. Alright, on. So a little bit of prep first and over here on and get it well inked, and then what I'm going to do is just flip this open. I can't flip it back because of the glossy accents on the front, so I'm just going to do that because I like to do things the hard way. Kind of line it up, eyeball it, and yeah, I don't hate that at all. So that's going to be nice and just matches the inside to the outside. Alright, so we've done the outside, we've stamped a little sentiment on the inside. Now yeah, cream it is. I like the cream better. I think that just works better. So that's the other thing I like to do is try and match my envelopes with my cards. So what I might do for the front here is, what I might do on the card is I might just pop the XOXO here onto the envelope just to decorate it, and then on the back, warning, contains love, made from the heart, and I think that can go along the bottom of the back. Alright, beautiful. So I will just pop the card open, Misty, and make sure it's around the right way. I have a tendency to do things like that, and we're going to use the XOXO. Alright, so let's get, might in the bottom right hand corner. Now, because this is my first time using this one as well, I'm going to prep it, and I'm going to go and use that walnut stain distress ink again. seems to work all right. Let's keep it consistent with all the cards. So I'm just out of screen view, just rubbing the stamp to take the manufacturer layer of protection off and stamp that up. And the beauty is if it is a bit patchy, being in the misty, as long as I make sure it's in the corner, I can restamp it. So I can already see that as I'm pressing down, it's going to look a bit patchy. So I've got that opportunity. I'm going to stamp it again so you can see, missed a little spot here. So let's just do that, stamp it up again. Hopefully all the patchiness kind of matches up and fills each other in. Oh, look at that. That looks beautiful. All right, sensational. Now I'm going to let that dry for a second. Now I'm going to give that a quick wipe. And so I've just wiped the stamp off very quickly. And then what I'm going to do is grab the other two stamps that I was going to put on the back, which is that made from the heart and warning contains love. All right, so we've got those down, and now just make sure my stamp's in the corner. And again, I'm going to wipe the tops of those ones down. They look pretty straight. Love the misty with the lines on the actual door, so you can have a look and see if the text actually lines up. And yeah, it's not looking too bad. I'm not going to stick my head completely in the shot. So then what we do is just do that. And you don't want to, if you're using text, you don't want to press down too hard because it will actually distort the letters. So I'll just give that one more ink, and then we're going to press that down. All right, beautiful. I am happy with that. All right, so here we have our Valentine's Day. There's our envelope and our envelope and our card, and it's beautifully well coordinated, and it's more of a mask design. I often struggle to produce masculine style cards, so I think this has turned out beautifully. What I might do is grab an alcohol marker, and I might just make some little black spots. So for this, I've just got my little C8 cool grey Copic marker. So I might just use this one too. Now we've got that texture for that sulfur like strike pad on the side of the matchbox, which looks really cute. So there we go. There's another one to add to the Valentine's Day collection. I've got some others up on my Instagram page.